Hey guys, so Carmen here. I am so excited to be back on YouTube. It has been such a long time, and I'm just kind of happy to be back in my element. I feel like recording videos, um, it brings me like a form of peace. It makes me happy because sometimes you can just feel like you just are out of place, and sometimes on YouTube I feel like I have the biggest imposter syndrome just because I am making a video, and there are so many other people out here making videos, but there's so many things that my personality could potentially contribute to, and I'm excited to explore that more and like really get in my YouTube bag, sis. um but I was just sitting here today and I was like, I would love to make a YouTube video about what's been going on with me, what's happened since you've last seen me. I want to say the last time that you saw me, I was in a different area in North Carolina, but I will update you. So I live in Charlotte now, Charlotte, North Carolina. And it has been a very rewarding experience. And when I tell you it's been such a rewarding experience, I feel like I'm in the place that I was supposed to be in. I moved up here because my boyfriend lives here, and um, we've been dating for so long that like it was just kind of like our automatic next step. And so we live together in Charlotte, and we've just been enjoying each other and like really getting to know like who we are in the same space consistently, and just like who we are individually and like who we are in each other's eyes. So it's been such an interesting experience, but I wouldn't change anything. I do know though that I've met a lot of people here. Like the one of the main reasons why I really love Charlotte is because it's just a melting pot of so many people, and there's so many people with different like things to them. Like they have so much knowledge. They have so much, like it's a bunch of young Black professionals, and I'm a young Black professional, although I am a remote worker. Still, I have met so many people, and the way I can say this, when I first got here, I joined two different social clubs, and honestly, those have been the best things that I could have ever done. Like those are some of the best decisions I've ever made. I joined EXO Influencer, which is a group for influencers in the Charlotte area. All of us are like different levels of influencers, so like nano, micro, all the bigger ones. But we all have the same goal in mind, and that is to be able to influence our audience, be able to really show up and be super consistent with our content. And since everybody has different levels of content, like we all share ideas, we all look at each other's things and say like, oh, like this is what you can do to make yourself better, or this is what you can do to change your stuff so that you can like show off or be where you want to be. And we just help each other out, and that was like one of the best decisions, because I feel like when I was definitely like super involved in it, I was making so much content, y'all. I was making so much content. Like my stuff, like it was more like short form content. I kind of miss like sitting down and like just chatting or sitting down and making a YouTube video. But yeah, like I mean, I think that it's really taught me about myself. It's really taught me about like how to like talk better and be more confident in myself. It's also taught me just like who Carmen is like on a social level. Like I don't know, I did not know I was as social as I was until I joined this first organization. Now the second organization that I joined was the Black Girl Social Club, and they have locations. It's an international type of club organization for Black women, and it's located like all over the US, I feel like, and outside of it. And it's like a bunch of Black women, and we all get together and we do super fun things. And I met so many girls on there, and it's an amazing organization. Like, I have nothing crazy to say. Like, they did a really good job with that. That's a good organization, especially if you're looking for an organization that you want to join in your own town. You can just check on their website just to see if they have like a group where you are. And if they don't, like, and if it's a bigger town where a lot of people, are looking for friends, then potentially you could be that person to like become like a chapter leader or something like that. And you just have to reach out to the organization. But I'll tell you, such a good organization. And so I was super excited about that. And so when I first got to Charlotte, I was a part of those two organizations. They really helped me like branch out and like meet a lot of new women who have like similar interests as me, and some that don't have the same interests as me, but I'm happy to have met them. So such a fun experience. I love my apartment. We do a lot of different activities at the apartment. So I've met a lot of people through there. And, just it's been a crazy experience. My job, it was super new when I moved here. I love my job. I really do. Like, this is the one job that, like, when people are like, oh, you like your job? I love my job. I say that all the time. Just because, like, this is the first job where I felt super appreciated. It's one of the first jobs where I've just felt like I belonged. And that has never really been a thing for me. Like, I've never actually been in a role where I just felt so loved and cared for. So my current role, y'all are amazing. Love the job. Love everything about it. I'm fully remote. That's been amazing. That's just a perk to just working there. Like, working there in general is amazing. It's an amazing opportunity, and it's an honor. So y'all don't know where I work. I don't want to expose that information, but just know it's a really good job and I really enjoy it. Also, right before, I got my job, one of my best friends actually passed away, my grandmother. Very hard. I don't think I've still kind of been super positive about it. I mean, there's nothing to be positive about, but I don't think I've really sat down with myself and really been in my feelings about it, because I know she would have been like, girl, like, keep doing you. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do. Like, you're where you're supposed to be in life. And I'm honestly just so excited. So yeah, that happened in December. Right before, like, the day that I actually accepted my offer is the same day that my grandmother passed away from my job. So I never really knew like how to, like, I never knew like if I should be, like, it was like a punch in the face for me, to be honest. Like, it was like, oh, you got this amazing opportunity that you've been waiting for, that you've been wanting for so long. Boom. Craziest thing. Like, I feel, it was like I felt thankful, and then I was depressed. Like, it was the most interesting feeling. And then we buried my grandmother the same week that I started my job. So we had to bury her that weekend, and then that next week is the week that I started my job. So it was a lot, and I never really I just try to keep going. And sometimes I need to tell myself I need to slow down, figure out my emotions and all that stuff. So that has been super interesting. And, that's happened at this point almost 9 months ago. So that has been really hard for me. She was like my best friend. So it's been super hard to kind of like figure out who to talk to about a lot of things because she really did know like everything about me. But on a happier note, because I do not want to be sitting over here crying, on a happier note, in April, though, I was blessed with my little baby. I don't have a baby, but I do have a baby puppy. His name is Milo. Everybody's dog's name is Milo, but my Milo is super special. He's actually asleep over here right now, but I got him when he was maybe about 1 or 2 months. And he was just the sweetest thing. He still is the sweetest thing. And it's one of those things, that you want to tell the person that you're grieving. You want to tell them, I got a new job. It's been going so well. I have a puppy and he's the sweetest thing and you would love him. So I got a new puppy though. He is an Aussie Doodle. And he is like a chocolate brown color. He's got a little bit of like the fading gene that a lot of Aussie Doodles have. So he's like the chocolate brown, but he's definitely gotten like a lot lighter. So that's been something else. So that's been a super duper big change. But I'm living in like my dream apartment. I'm living with my baby, like both of my babies. I have my dream job. Like I have like a lot of the things that I've wanted in my life. Just, that was like my next steps. Like those were some of my goals and I've achieved them and I'm so excited and proud of myself for achieving them. But you can never achieve anything without going through a few bumps in the road. So definitely some bumps, some huge valleys, deep valleys. And sometimes it's hard for me to get myself out of those valleys, but I've tried to stay super positive about everything. Last note though, another thing that I've done actually is I decided, because being a part of those social clubs just changed me and made me so much more confident and loving in myself. And I wanted to be able to give that to other women. So I created my own social club. And my social club is called the Soft Black Girl Club. Because y'all know I love soft life. I am a soft girl, period. And I wanted a space where women where they were in whatever level of their life that they were in, and they wanted to be a softer type of lifestyle, that they can be a part of the organization. And I wanted everybody to be at peace. I wanted everybody to enjoy things. I wanted people to learn things. I wanted people to be motivated, and I wanted people to grow and learn from each other. And it's literally a bunch of like-minded women, and we all get together, learn, grow, and adapt, and do different things with each other. But we do like a lot of elevated events and experiences. Like I rented out a whole movie theater and we went to go see Barbie. We had a tea party. We did brunch. We've done, there's so many things that we've just done. And there's so many more things that we can do that I'm so excited to do with them. Like, so I think I will incorporate some of that on my channel as well, because that's something else that means so much to me. So instead of my channel just being focused on femininity like it's always been, I want it to be femininity soft life, but I also would like it to be about social clubs, because I don't have a guidebook. I'm honestly like just kind of doing what I've seen a lot of other social clubs do. And also trying to make it into my own type of thing that, I enjoy. And I want women to feel empowered and like they belong in that space. So that's why I created the Soft Black Girl Club. And that is some of the new stuff on my channel. I love nostalgic things, so I will still be talking about my favorite Disney and Nickelodeon shows, and my favorite just fall seasonal TV shows like Vampire Diaries and Gossip Girl and 90210 and like all of those different things, because those are things that I love, and I know that there's an audience for them, and I know that that's something that I love to do. So if that's something that interests you, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. I haven't been on YouTube in such a long time, but I thought this would be great to kind of come on here and just talk to you guys, because we have not done that in such a long time. And so much has changed in my life, and I'm so excited for you guys to see more. So if that's something that you want to do, like seeing things with my social club, like how I plan events, the different things that I do, also just me and my pup, also just me in general, trying to live my soft life, live a life of peace, happiness, and ease, then please make sure you subscribe. And I'm so excited that you're here. I'm excited for you to stay, and I'm excited for you to help this thing grow. So make sure that you pull up to my next video, sis. I will see you guys next time. Again, I'm Carmen, and thank you guys so much. This means so much to me.